right? After striking. So I want to utilize my striking or other things that I can do, okay, right away, okay? Otherwise, if I play grappling with him, and then if I just try to control him here, he's going to start cutting me in, and I get overwhelmed. So how do you effectively strike becomes the question, right? You can't really do the boxing way, you know. You want to strike on the move, right? So I go in here and strike, and then control here. You want to be, well, you have to be rather kind of quick. You can go a little bit slower, but see, I escape and I'm hitting here already. Yeah. So when I go to the arm as well, it's not like trying to submit him, right? But it should be a break, okay? But you don't want to actually break it in the training. So you sort of you end up simulating it. So and the other guy should also feel this, right? Whatever I do, okay? And then here I can control. Because if in reality, I'll be really breaking it. And then I'm hitting it. And I'm hitting it, right? And this all happens. But again, in training, you can't do all that because you're going to hurt each other. So then, you have to, if he goes to my arm or something, okay, yeah, I have to react to that. Just because it's a touch, right? I don't have to react to it because it's a touch, but you have to take it as a strike. Otherwise, I keep doing, because that's not doing anything. I keep doing this. I keep doing this because it's not totally affecting me. Do you understand my point, right? So one thing is to be really effective with this, but the other thing is to be, you're going light, but he has to know this is a real strike. All right? And then when I go here, this is a real break. You have to know all this. This is a real break. Otherwise, you're going to end up kind of muddy grappling kind of situation. Okay? So when you train, you gotta keep that in mind. So when you relax, right? So I escape, boom, I can hit, I can here, break. So the striking comes right away. Okay, breaking comes right away. Strike, okay, again. So what you're doing is you're making a pinpoint attack, which means it has to be very specific. What you do, okay, here. Otherwise you'll be kind of soft and then, right? But you have to be relaxed. So that's the key. How do you relax? How do you relax yourself and still be having that keep effect? Okay? So that's where the training comes in. But so escape, and you've done this. You've done all this when you're standing. So you're gonna do it. It doesn't matter what your position is here, right? So just play here. Try to control, but make a point. Make a point of hitting. then this arm. If this arm doesn't happen, and then you can still. Control. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. And you can always go slow too, right? Here. Right. So you can look at his body. Okay. Right? I can hit him there, I can hit him there. You can observe. You can observe yourself, you can observe him. Here. So you always want to come into a position of power, which is you escape position of power there, position of power here. Okay, you can take it here, position of power. So try some of those. Okay, don't get into grappling. Don't get into grappling. And see if you can deliver some strikes that affect them. You know, not necessarily hitting hard. Hitting hard is not the thing. It's the timing. It's the timing of your strike. Ego is the timing of your. See, that's the timing. I'm not hitting hard. Yeah, maybe a little bit quick here, but it's the timing. I have to let that go. So, yeah, try some of that.